Thanks for tuning in to Crosshairs Television. Today we are looking at the Rapha Supercross race from Nobeyama, Japan at the Takizawa Ranch, and we're going to start out with the Women's Elite on day one. The Nobeyama venue, compact area, track uses every inch of that small venue, but what the course lacks in elevation it makes up for in tricky turns and slippery conditions. The start is fast and ends in a severe left-hand turn. Sammy Runnels starts fast and is the early leader. Miho Imai and April McDonough keep pace. Emily Kachorek and Iri Yanomine are a few seconds back. At the horse stables, the leading trio fight for position. On lap 2, Runnels crashes in the woods and needs a new bike. On this day, her pit bike is Anthony Clark, her teammate's A bike. The bike exchange leads her a few seconds back from the leading pair. In the battle for fourth, Yonamine has opened a gap on Kachorek. On the next lap, Runnels is still chasing as the leaders turn off of the starting road. By the end of the long road section, Runnels has caught the leading pair and wants to be first into the dirt. From this view, we get a nice look at the different line choices that McDonough chooses to go inside, and first and third place decide to go outside around this final bend in the dirt field. As they make their way down pit road, keep your eye on second and third place. Part of the Nobeyama track is this mini ATV course and all of its turns and twists. Watch as Imai starts to get onto Runnels' wheel and challenges her for the lead. In third place, McDonough, recovering from her earlier mishap, trying to catch back on with that leading pair. At pit 2, Runnels gets back her repaired A bike, losing no ground to Imai in the exchange. In the battle for fourth, Kachorek and Yonamine are keeping it exciting. Runnels continues to lay down the power through the dirt field before pit 1. More importantly, look at this amazing view that Nobeyama has to offer. As Runnels makes it back around to pit 2, Imai is still on her wheel and McDonough has made it up to the leading pair. At this point, with a couple laps to go, it looks like we're going to have a three-way sprint to the line. In the final lap, however, Runnels is able to establish a small gap right before the finish and take the win. McDonough out-sprints Imai, who comes in for third. Kachorek is able to distance herself from Yonamine and take fourth place on the day. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Crosshairs Television. Stay tuned, plenty more from Nobeyama and the rest of the cyclocross season.